Paul McCartney lists his top 4 guitar players from his storied career, which has spanned over 50 years. McCartney has continuously acknowledged the rock genre's influential guitarists. Since John Lennon hired him as the rhythm guitarist for the Quarrymen in 1957, he has been a trailblazer thanks to his songwriting skills since he was a teenager, and joined his first band at the age of 15. The Beatles are frequently regarded as the most influential band in history, having had a profound influence on music and establishing McCartney as one of the most illustrious personalities in rock and roll. By 1965, McCartney started showcasing his guitar skills more on Beatles recordings. One such example is his solo performance from the Help album, Yesterday. Additionally, he played lead guitar on songs like Another Girl and Ticket to Ride. Given his extensive training and background in music, McCartney's endorsements of other guitarists are significant because he has shown his appreciation for many guitarists throughout the years. He listed 4 guitarists he especially appreciated in a 1990 interview with Guitar Player magazine. These 4 guitarists are among his all-time favorites. Gilmour David Gilmour, who is well known for his evocative songwriting and production, adopts a different style when he plays his unique black Stratocaster. He previously expressed his wish for a strong, cutting guitar sound that would tear your face off. In a band that is less blues-focused, his impassioned blues-influenced solos stand out as they provide broad melodic moments that are reminiscent of the well-known alarm noises from the dark side of the moon. Since the 1970s, Paul McCartney and David Gilmour of Pink Floyd have maintained a close friendship and creative partnership that has seen them support one another both personally and professionally. McCartney described Gilmour as a genius in his 2021 book The Lyrics 1956 to the Present. He also mentioned how he asked Gilmour to do a solo on one of his songs, stating, "I admired his playing so much, especially after he released his solo album About Face. I asked him over the phone, 'Would you play on this?' It seemed to fit his style exactly." Clapton, Eric Clapton, who rose to fame in the British blues rock scene of the 1960s, is renowned for his ability to compose catchy solos that enhance the tunes. His most well-known works, like Layla and Tears in Heaven, frequently capture intensely intimate moments. Clapton's lead guitar contribution on While My Guitar Gently Weeps, the only official Beatles song with him, is one of his notable collaborations with the band. In addition to playing with the Beatles, he is the only guitarist that all 4 of the band members have been featured on solo studio albums. Regarding Clapton's skill, McCartney said in a 1990 interview, "I think Clapton is real good, particularly these days." Additionally, the 2 performers performed together at the Royal Albert Hall's George Harrison Memorial event in 2002. Eddie Van Halen made a big impact on music, especially in the hard rock era of the late 1970s and early 1980s. The guitar scene was revolutionized by his trademark finger-tapping spectacular dive bombs and horn-like riffs. But his real genius was in writing memorable, catchy tunes like Dance the Night Away and Jump Ain't Talking About Love, which were complemented by David Lee Roth's upbeat lyrics. Despite his preference for profundity over gaudy scales, McCartney acknowledged his affinity for Van Halen's playing and said he likes metal guitarists that wind it up. "I still think Jimi Hendrix was the best," he insisted. Jimi Hendrix, famous for his spectacular performances, Jimi Hendrix was also a guitar virtuoso whose brief career made a lasting impression. He is regarded by McCartney as the finest guitarist of all time. He praised Hendrix's 1967 live cover of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band in a 1993 interview, stating that it was one of his favorite moments and one of the greatest honors of his career. Hendrix opened a show a few days after the song's debut, and it was a memorable moment for McCartney. McCartney recalled seeing Hicks at London's Bag O' Nails Club, where he also met Linda, during an interview with Stephen Colbert. Hicks's unadulterated brilliance and inventiveness left a lasting impression. Even now, over 50 years after Hicks's death, McCartney honors him by performing a little bit of Foxy Lady during his live performances. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. If you find this content interesting, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the latest updates. See you in the next video.